Welcome back to Ohio, everybody. Episode 31. We need to get our 4320 over by our baler wrapper. Just top that up since we're here. Yeah, we just got to continue our progress from the last episode. We got 2 more fields to plant corn in. And I forgot if we disc-harrowed this one here. Actually, obviously it is disc-harrowed. Yeah, so we just got to plant those 2 fields. 5 and 1. 6 was already planted with corn on the previous episode. And then we have our grass that's ready to get cut and made into bales. So I just want to get this into position. And then we can start taking care of all this stuff today. Big jobs going on today. Let's see here. So you want to get close, but not too close. It's kind of tricky sometimes. I think we're probably too close right there. We'll try it right there, see what happens. We don't want our bale disappearing before it comes off. And look at that animation. Lovely. I guess we could just go ahead and turn the PTO on. And it'll be fine to sit there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our planter going. We'll put this on a worker. And then we will tackle the forge. Let's try hiring a worker on the far side this time. It worked pretty good on the farm side there. Last episode for... Let's get this headland done actually right here before we turn them loose. We don't want any unfortunate accidents. Corn is selected. Okay, let's try it here. Send them off. I think they'll do alright. We can always get the spots that they miss. And we'll start our haybine getting going on our grass field here. We will have to do both grass fields. Alrighty. Let's fire this thing up. And I haven't seen any update to this mod yet, so we're going to have to unhook the front again and hook it back up. It is what it is. Unless resetting the equipment would help us with that, but... Alright. There we go, and off you go. Looking good. We shall get the forge wagon. And have ourselves a forging old time. Unpiped, header down, and we are rocking and rolling. I suppose at some time we should probably get some lime on these grass fields. Get a little more out of them. We're actually going to have quite a big harvest though this year with our 3 fields of corn. We are going to buy that far field down here with potatoes in it. We'll have to get those potatoes harvested. And we're going to put up a radio tower. We're going to get plenty of side income, passive income, which will be very nice. And it'll actually propel us forward pretty well in this series, so I'm looking forward to that. Alright, just finished up the last line there. We will have to re-top up our planter, get that on our other field. We need more fertilizer and seed. I suppose we could go ahead and send this on down to our other grass field. But we should get another worker on this field while we're up here, so we can monitor, babysit, if you will, because he's going to have a lot of issues. There's always issues on field 1 here. Actually, every field so far seems like there's been issues. Yeah, we could actually drive this down to that other field because we'll need transportation. That's all we got to take down there, I guess. Alright. Let's get this topped up. Yeah, we had the lid open the whole time. That was fantastic. Alright, let's go top up with some seed. Like so. Alright, let's close the lid this time. I think we'll get a headland done here, and then we'll put the worker off. Good news is, once we get all 3 of these planted, we really don't have to worry about too much until harvest time, which is kind of nice. Nice little break, and we can advance quickly, and we'll get to those potatoes, I think. Or does the corn go first before the potatoes? Alright, let's send this off on a worker, and we'll see how they do in a few minutes. Yeah, actually our potatoes will harvest first. Great. Yeah, so we'll rent that big equipment to harvest those. And we can get that field all squared away, and like I said, I want to get that radio tower put in. The rental fees for that property, for them to set that up, is going to be very nice for us. Easy money. Alright, all 3 fields are planted. We could get this stuff put away. We'll do that a little bit later, I think. We gotta get down to our other field and get our... Let's see, let's make sure we're empty here in the wagon. Yes, okay, we'll go ahead and shut the baler off here. And tractor. Okay, let's get this put away in the shed. And then we can head on down to our other grass fields. Alright, nearly there. I don't know if someday if we're gonna... I know I kind of planned on buying that other grass field, but I don't know if we will. Probably almost should, because you know, we got the baler and everything else so close. Make it a little more useful, but I don't know. I think as we get these bigger fields, we're really not going to need all those grass fields. They're probably going to be more of a nuisance than anything as we try to take care of our big fields and get those under our wing here. Alright, just grabbing the last 2 bales here on the field. And we'll have this in the bag. We can get through here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just leave this on the auto stack until we fill it up. Hopefully they don't end up in our buy store page where the bales end up in the... I should say just end up in the store. So that's where some of them end up sitting. I don't know if it's an issue or what the deal is with that. Yeah, I've also been thinking about, you know, if we were ever going to lime these grass fields. I don't think I'm really going to worry about it, to be honest, because it's just... We're not putting any money into it, and it's all... Yeah, it's just bad pH. And nitrogen, actually. I suppose you could fertilize it or whatever, but... I don't know, I think just getting the free bales out of it and just calling it good is good enough and not having to worry about it. Our hands are kind of full elsewhere, and we will have to start liming our bigger fields, and that takes a lot of time to do that. The verdict's still out if I'm going to buy this field or not. That's something... Ooh. Hope nobody see that. That's something that we could look at in the future. Maybe, yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. We do have a lot of money. We want to get that potato field and that radio tower up to make mega money once we get that. So I don't think like a little field like that's really going to be on our radar at that point, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to get this back to the farm, and then I'll get it all washed up and get all those other implements put away, and I guess we'll see you guys on the next episode. Hopefully, actually we'll have to do some spraying on these cornfields, I think. And then maybe we can go ahead and get to that potato harvest pretty soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.